that should do it. I think I'm finally starting to get the hang of my duties as an instructor. Oh, I forgot to have dinner. Past 8 p.m. already. I'd rather not make Celestin go out of his way to cook for me this late. The tavern should still be open, though. I guess it wouldn't hurt to eat out once in a while. Still pretty wild that there's a mirror in here. That's the bath. I've got some time now. Maybe I'll wash up a bit. But of course. Nothing like a bath to reinvigorate you. Don't really run into many of our students here, though I suppose there aren't that many in the first place. I wouldn't mind being able to have a real talk with some of them. Oh? Better not be Kurt. Suckafu Kurt. Hey Kurt, hope it's alright that I'm here. Dr. Reen, should I come back another time? Oh, it's fine. Come on in. Very well, I should do just that. See, Master Yun Ka-Fai. I had heard the name from my father, but I didn't realize he was your master. Yeah. He's also known as the Sword Hermit. He founded the 8 Leaves One Blade School, and he has trained quite a few swordsmen. But you wouldn't know it from how friendly and jovial he is. His favorite thing to do was drinking in the hot springs after training. I see, he sounds like the opposite of my father. I suppose one might say, the way of the sword has many paths. I think you could go so far to say each individual swordsman has their own unique path. I'm sure your father, your uncle General Zex, and your brother Lieutenant Colonel Mueller. Isn't there an E? M-U-E or M-E-U? We'll come back to that later. Each have their own paths too. Indeed, though the 3 may seem similar at first glance, they are all quite different. Though they do all have similar physiques. Your physique suits you perfectly well. It's pretty close to mine, actually. It's a good body type for swordsmanship that emphasizes speed, which is why you do so well with dual blades. I understand that, but given the nature of the Vander School of Swordsmanship... Sorry, I went back to that topic again. My apologies for making you listen to my complaints. I'm glad we were able to talk about swordsmanship. I'd be more than happy to do it again, whenever you like. Anyway, tomorrow's your free day, so don't wear yourself out training, and be sure to get to bed early. Yes, understood. Hey. I don't know why they were like steaming right there, man. Okay. You suckers. Now, who wants to play some cards? That's what I want to know. Oh, there's a side quest there. Who would sell fishing stuff? That's what I need. Who is the fishing person? Evening, looking for more material for class. You worked so hard so late. Filling the area, spotted some students roaming around late at night before. Let you know if I see any, by the way. What do you think about my store? The variety of books is good, and you accept orders, so it's really handy. Hey, so it's not the variety. Sales have actually been kind of bad this month. Probably Marcus's fault. His stuffed animals are really cute, and new ones fly off the shelves. So jealous. I mean, he's a real threat. You need to come up with something new. See, he's like your rival. And it reminds me of Hugo and Becky. I wonder how they're doing. Right. I have a lot of money now. Buy some cards. I could buy this as well. Ooh, this could be given to Yuna. Interesting. Go and grab this side quest. For some reason, I thought this was Leonidas right here. I was like, oh my gosh, what is going on? Goddess, please guide me with the light of salvation. Tatiana, what's she doing here so late? Tatiana. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Oh my gosh. No, I'm sorry for losing my cool. It's okay to pray, but why are you doing it so late? Something wrong? Well, I lost the latest issue of... Lost a book? More like, I think someone took it by mistake. There was another book in its stead. Ah, I see. Hey, Tatiana, do you want me to help you look for the owner? Are you sure? I'd really appreciate it. I can't not help one of my students in need. Come to think of it, how do you mistake one book for the other? What happened exactly? When you look at the book, I think you'll understand. Carnegie Books and Games. I see. So the store put that cover on the book. And they put the same cover on your book, huh? Yes, exactly. In the evening, I went to Rossetti, or Rosette. I think the mistake happened while I was cleaning up my table. Had I noticed then and there, it would have been fine, but I only noticed after I got back to the dorms. Have you gone back to Rossetti yet? Yes. I asked the owner if there were any books in the Lost and Found, but that probably means the person who took your book hasn't noticed yet. Was that the only person you asked? Well, I'm really shy and it's really hard for me to talk to people. The owner was a woman, so that made it a little easier, but I have a hard time talking to strangers. I see. Well, I guess I have a better understanding of the situation. Tatiana, may I take that book from you? Yes. I know the book is Take Me to the Field. First course of action is to go to Rossetti and talk to the owner. Tatiana, can you wait here? Okay. Book BL Under. Blunder. Anybody want to bring the ruckus? Nobody wants to bring the ruckus. See how it is. It's okay though. There will be a time. Someone wants to play cards, and I will be there. Welcome, will you be eating here today? I want to ask you something. Plain situation. You happen to know who this book may belong to. I see. In that case, I'm guessing it's Mr. Kane, the farmer. He was resting here after he delivered some vegetables. He was telling me about an interesting book he just bought. A romance novel perfect for a farmer like me. Title of the book was Take Me to the Field. I guess there's no doubt. At this time of day, he's usually drinking at the tavern. Sorry for the trouble, but if you could take it to him, I'd really appreciate it. Sure, no problem. Did you say your name was Tatiana? I'm doing my best to make the students of Thors feel at home, but apparently I haven't been doing a good job. No, it's more of her own personal issue, but I'll let her know that you said that. Thank you. Head to the tavern to look for Mr. Kane, as I'll have to hold off on dinner for a while. We'll have to keep track to see if Breen really does tell her about that. Ooh, let's go in the back way. Mr. Kane, you don't look like a farmer. You look like you're 10 years old, dog. Man, you can actually read the title of that book. Oh, do you need something from me? Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this book. This is Take Me to the Field. I bought this yesterday. This must mean... Takes a close look at the book. Spring Breeze Love Song. What is this? Romance novel, but with barely any female characters. Never confirmed with Tatiana, but this is her book, right? So, can I explain the situation? The young man met with Tatiana and apologized to return her book. Sorry about the mix-up. Oh no, it's... Would you accept my vegetables as a form of apology? Sorry to you too, instructor. Hey. Thank you. This guy's just carrying all those vegetables on him, and he's just like, oh, they're yours now. Thank you. I'm glad he was a really nice person. My father always told me never trust strangers. He always said that about men, or he always said that men are beasts and demons. Sounds a little extreme. You didn't take him seriously, did you? I do find that I'm taking him with a grain of salt, but until I came to this school, I was really sheltered. Ah, yes, you were raised in a noble house. True, but it's only a small house in the Croydon countryside. You could practically say the same for me. Surprised your father sent you here by yourself. Well, it was really hard to convince him at first, but when I told him that I wanted to see the world, he accepted it. I see, your dad seems very nice. Yes, I'm grateful for all he has done for me. Which is also why I believe that I need to change. I see. Here come Leon's. I'm happy to see that you're really taking everything into consideration. Let me just say that you simply need to relax a little and take it slowly. Instructor Reen.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. That book you bought, Spring Wind Love Song. The romance novel, right? Yes. The second book by the up-and-coming writer Miss Dorothy. I was also a Class 7 graduate. Dorothy? Something wrong? No, it's nothing. She was part of the literature club with Emma. She debuted as a novelist, but I didn't think I'd hear her name here. I heard her first book was rather unique as well. Well, I should be happy she's doing well. 2,000? I mean, I guess it was a pretty easy quest. Didn't take too much time. I guess. Doesn't look like they'll let me go to the school. Save real quick. I feel like I haven't saved in a while. Anybody, come on, somebody. Play some cards. While I certainly am hungry, I still want to walk around tonight. That's probably fine. Nobody wants to play cards. There was one thing that I wanted to do with one of the shops, but I don't remember what it is. So I'll eat dinner. Oh, Instructor Reen, it's rare to see you at this time of night. Yeah, I suppose so. Are you still open? Yes, of course. Please have a seat.
Oh, you're here too, huh?
Alright, are you following me, man? Well, hello there, Randy. Welcome. Randolph, were you at the campus this whole time?
Yeah, had to take care of something. You not have dinner yet?
Not yet. I was cleaning up and lost track of time. A little different, but he reminds me of him.
Hey, Schwarzer. You're old enough now, right? Want to have a drink with me?
Huh? He's not old enough. He's only 20 years old. Or no, he's turning 20. Oh, wait, no, that month has passed. So he just turned 20. He's a month into 20. Stop corrupting the faculty. So you were training in the keep.
Yeah, I figured as long as Shirley and Ouroboros are prancing around.
I really... You know what? Just insert complaint here. There you go.
I better shake the rust off the old combat instincts.
You were part of the Red Constellation, right? I heard the story from someone in Zephyr.
Yep, our groups were the two top dogs in the Jaeger world. Sylphide, last I saw her, she was still just a little girl. She was part of your old Class 7, right?
I was surprised by how much smaller and younger than me she was when I first saw her. I didn't realize you two had met before. Well, eventually you ended up leaving the Jaeger Corps and joining the Crossbell Guardian Force. And after that, you joined the Special Support Section, right?
Huh, that's right. Besides our leader, none of us were actual police or investigators, though. Just a motley bunch of misfits.
There was that girl with the mechanical cat ears or whatever in that picture, so she was a Crossbell girl, so the Crossbell girl's working with Elisa.
But we got along well and made a really good team. Living together, we were almost like family.
Matter of fact, we might have seen those characters during the little Crossbell divertissement, however you pronounce that word, in Cold Steel 2. I just don't remember them. I see.
Hey, no need to make that face. Though the SSS is split up now, we're still connected. In our hearts, I mean.
Mm-hmm. Understand how you feel. I also understand what you mean. Boyd. Did he happen to mention me at all?
He didn't say who, but he told me someone got him good. Someone dignified and honorable. Yet sad.
I see. Guess he's not a detective for nothing. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Hey, Schwarzer.
You don't set that mug down, dog?
When I talked with you after school, you seemed shocked for some reason. I got the impression you mistook me for someone else.
Something about the way you talk kind of reminds me of him. One of my classmates from Class 7. He was a good friend, a fierce rival, and an awful role model. Though when it comes to being a sarcastic slacker, it certainly had you beat.
You make it sound like I'm one of those too, but I get it now. Schwarzer, I know this might seem like it's out of the blue, but would it be alright if I called you Reen?
Huh?
And you can call me Randy.
Bro, we've been calling you Randolph, and you've been calling us Schwarzer. You see the difference there?
Everyone back in Crossbell calls me that. I think I might have unintentionally built up a wall between us. But as long as we both work here at this school, we're comrades. I'm sure my friends would let that much slide.
Randolph. I think I'd build up a wall too. I'm looking forward to working with you, Randy.
Me too, Reen.
Then they changed his name to Randy. Randolph is better.
All right then, you can drink more, yeah? The party's just getting started.
Looks like that bottle's empty. You better go get a different one, man. Sorry, but I'm still a lightweight when it comes to drinking. I should probably stop here. Those are some good drinks. Let's do this again sometime. Maybe after our next payday, eh? Sure thing. Payday? How much you get paid, Reen? That was pretty tough. I never drank alcohol back when I was a student, but...
You know there was interest on this, right? How much do you suppose you really owe me after half a year?
Oh, man, what kind of racket are you running here anyway? I thought you were supposed to be a good kid.
Well, there's this one second year who's taught me a thing or two about making money. To be honest, it feels kind of lonely to think that everything between us is completely settled and done with.
I swear, the things I do for love. All right, you'll get your stupid interest someday. Maybe.
Wish I could have drank with him just once, but I'm sure if he heard me say that, he'd just call me spoiled. Those days sure were fun. Couldn't drink with Elliot the other day, but once Class 7 is all together again. I feel like this game really is setting up for Crow to be alive somehow. Maybe, I mean, none of it really makes sense, but I don't know. Osborn could have experimented on him or something. Who knows?
Hey there, Reen. Haven't seen you since February.
Wow. This guy does not look like Machias at all. Machias.
Yeah, I know it's a little late, but are you good to talk now? You look like you've been out drinking. Maybe a bit too much.
Yeah, you caught me. I just got back.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it. We are old enough now, after all. I've gone drinking with some people from work myself. In fact, let's go out together next time we meet up. With the others too, of course.
In Cold Steel 2, Machias told me that Reen was his best friend. And, I found that to be very entertaining. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. I'm guessing you're pretty busy with your work at the Inspectorate.
Oh, it's certainly challenging. I've no doubt your job is the same. Like I thought, this job has shown me the seedy underbelly of the government. Half the time, it's very fulfilling work. The other half, my hands are tied and I'm completely powerless.
Sounds pretty serious.
Well, it's the same for you, right? Elliot told me about your trip to Sutherland the other day. Movement from Ouroboros, government schemes. It seems things are getting pretty fishy over there.
Yeah, I guess by this point I'm just used to all the stuff, or that stuff. We'll be leaving for our field exercises next week, so hopefully I can figure out more then.
Well, about that.
I'll be crashing your party.
I may actually have a business trip that takes me out there with you.
Seriously? How do you know? I haven't even heard the location yet.
I got the info secondhand, so I can't completely vouch for it. But if it does turn out to be true...
Machias, you coming? If you're here, come out with us. Let's go already.
Reiner, hold on just a minute.
Machias, come on, we're gonna leave without you.
Sorry, I'll call you back later.
No problem. They'll tell us tomorrow where our field exercises are being held to... They'll tell us where our field exercises are being held tomorrow, so we can talk then.
Got it. Good night, Reen.
Some disrespectful friends. Starting to sober up a little. Maybe I'll go take a quick shower before bed. Tomorrow's looking like a busy day with the briefing and all. The free day.
Here are today's requests.
You forgot the well then, Master Reen. Taking the liberty to summarize everything both the town and school would like you to see. 2. Thanks, Celestin, and sorry for making you put all that together. Oh, no trouble at all. Besides, it was at the principal's behest anyway. From now on, I shall provide such a list for you every free day. If you require anything of me, please feel free to ask anytime. I will, thanks. Alright, let's see what we've got. Alright, level 2. And some whatever. Alright, everything is a short. Kind of weird. It's like 2 requests from town and 1 from Professor Schmidt. I'll need everyone from Class 7 to join for that keep trial. It may take a while, so I'd better save it for last. Alrighty, no hangovers for me. Time to get this day started. A message from his Arcus too. I got an orbital mail on my Arcus. I've used terminals to read and write mail before, but pretty crazy that I can do it on the go like this now. Anyway, I wonder who it's from. Let's see. 3 days, Rean will occasionally receive mail from his fellow members of the original Class 7 on his Arcus 2. Press L2 and access the action menu, and press circle to check your messages and trigger the bonding event. Oh, from 2 of them. Ah, gotta do this. Seems like all the club activities are in full swing. Juna's in tennis club, Kurt's in chess club, and Altina's in swimming club. Ah, youth. I hope they enjoy it while they can. Oh, instructor, I'm sure you're still young enough to enjoy your own youth. Didn't even sense her. You're Musei from Class 9, right? I was gonna say that was her. Wow, you could tell simply by hearing my voice. You're amazing, Instructor Rean. Or is this perhaps the power of love? Call it a teacher's intuition instead. But did you only come in here because you saw me go in? Oh, you caught me. There's no one else around. Would you like me to come over there and wash your... I've got it handled, thanks. Oh my goodness. Oh, so your hometown Ortis has bathhouses too. Indeed. They're nowhere near as nice as the renowned Phoenix Wings from your hometown Ymir. But they do have certain villas by the sea that feature outdoor baths with a lovely ocean view. Oh man, that does sound nice. I'm guessing the seafood there is great too. I'd love to take a vacation there someday. When you do, please allow me to give you the full tour. I'll do my very best to ensure your stay is a pleasurable one, both mentally and physically. That's quite all right. Wait, how do you know I'm from Ymir? Did I ever tell you that? Well, everyone knows the Schwarzer Barony is based in Ymir. Especially after last year, I'd say it's harder to find someone who doesn't know that. Maybe, but something still doesn't add up. I admit Ymir is famous for their hot springs, but not everyone knows that the resort's name is the Phoenix Wings. Oh, get bodied. Caught me again, but as for why I know, that's a secret. Bath was nice, but somehow I feel even more tired now than I did going in. The girl's definitely hiding something. Now, every girl has their secrets. Hiding a lot. Let me tell you. The reason I actually came to use the bath was to clean myself before putting this on. Whenever you have time, please come visit the Eastern Tea Ceremony Club. do they have all the steam coming off? I don't get it. Sheesh, I can already tell she's gonna be trouble. She's already trouble, dog. I'm telling you. Watch your back. Okay. Well, we got some bonding events. We got 3 bond thingambobbers. Oh, Ash is one of them. Wait, I got 3 bonding events and only 3 bondable people. That makes things a little simple, I suppose. Unless... Does this burn a bonding event? We are going to find out. They're yellow, which kind of seems like that might be the case. And if that is the case, I would probably only bond with one of them. I don't really care about Ash right now because he's not in the party. So let's press all the right buttons here, please. Laura or Milliam? Milliam would probably be a little entertaining. Green Bean, how's it going? I'm at the Capitol for some intelligence division work. Oh, so hey, something totally surprised me just now. Man, who would have thought Claire? You want to know, huh? Don't you? I'll tell you next time we see each other. Things seems to be doing well, but what an interesting message. I wonder what happened to the Major. Yeah, I really gotta know. Maybe we should go see her. The Capitol isn't far by train. Oh, it does use bonding points. I gotta bond with my regular squad. Alright, let's go see what Milliam's up to. What's up, Breen? Ooh, got a craving for answers. I do now after what you said. I can head to the Capitol now. You okay to meet up? Am I? I'll be waiting at the station. We're gonna be Claire's cheerleaders. We are? For what? Guess I'll find out once I'm at the station. Probably should have bonded with Ash. Maybe I still will, actually. Breen took the first train bound for the Capitol that he could. Could have just called Valimar, dog. You would have been there in 2 minutes. Heimdallr. What's up, Breen? Long time no see. Well, I guess it's only been 3 weeks, but it feels like forever. Glad to see you're doing well. Oh, about that message you sent me. You said something about Claire. Well, actually, good timing. Got her civilian getup going. Oh, it's rare to see her in street clothes. Got a little work to do today, but other than that, she's off duty. In fact, she's got a hot date. Boy? Alrighty. Let's get started. Come on, Reem. Hey, Milliam, hold on. Did you just say date? It's time to do some reconnaissance. Boyfriend? Hey, you're being way too loud, but I guess I get the surprise. I was pretty shocked when I found out, too. I don't know how to process this. Thinking about it, I guess she wouldn't have much trouble finding a boyfriend. Seems like they've only been together a couple weeks. I did a bit of snooping, and it turns out he's the young president of a small railway transport company. I guess they met through work. Wait, you did what? You know, we really shouldn't be prying into her private life like this. It's fine. Don't worry about it. This is all part of protocol, you know? Oh, there she goes. Let's follow him. Hey, yeah, okay. Looks like they're having fun. Can't tell. Maybe Claire's just playing along. I need to make sure he's worthy of her. Milliam. I never thought about it before, but the Major is like a big sister to you, huh? Since that you're both Ironbloods. And you look up to, well, you know, him. Also, they got the same color hair for the most part. I don't know. Unless it's Tilly, I don't think sister is the right word. But ever since the old man took me in, it's true that Claire and Lecter took care of me. Now that I think about it, maybe that's the reason I felt a little sadness when I joined Class 7. In that sense, Claire is like a big sister to me, or maybe even like my mom. I guess it's reasonable that you would want to stalk her, since you're worried about her. Considering how you act with Altina, maybe you care a little too much. I don't know how I feel about getting comments about caring for my sister from you. But Reen, please take care of Tilly. I'm sure you and the new Class 7 will be like family to her, like Claire and Lecter are for me. Milliam, sure, leave it to me. Eesh. I don't see her for a little while, and she grows so much. Hold it, Milliam. Those people in the seat next to Claire's, don't they seem a little suspicious? Claire, I'm looking forward to seeing what you will bring to the table as one of our comrades. With you on board, I can't wait to see what new routes will open up for us. Happy to hear that. Finally got something out of you. We've been investigating you for using your shipping business to smuggle contraband on the Transcontinental Railroad. Please follow me to the RMP's branch office. RMP? Darn it. How foolish of you. Did you really think I came here alone? What? He was hiding a bodyguard. Hey, Claire. This guy seemed a little fishy, so I restrained him. Thank you, Milliam. And you as well, Reen. This department store is surrounded. There's nowhere for you to run. Checkmate. How can this be? You're bodied, sir. The many sirs. Sheesh, Claire. You should have told me this was an RMP operation. My apologies. It was top secret, up until the very last moment. Thanks for the help, Reen. I knew I could count on you. I guess you knew we were following you. Well, this was all camouflage for your investigation. Yes, I infiltrated their group in order to collect evidence. Sorry for making you worry, Milliam. So he wasn't your boyfriend after all, huh? Darn it, I was worried for nothing. Right, Reen? Seem a little relieved. Boyfriend? What are you talking about?
Don't even worry about that. But hey, since you made me worry about you, you owe me some ice cream.
What? Well, I suppose that does sound good about now. Why don't you join us, Reen? Even if it's not quite enough to repay you for your help.
I humbly accept. Good for you, Milliam. Getting me some ice cream. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's a good friend right there. Proposing some ice cream and then getting me to tag along too to get some free ice cream. After that, Reen took a nice break while he watched the two of them act like sisters. He said bye to the two of them and then got back to work, taking the train to leave. Oh, snaps. Got a little bit with Claire. That's it. Alrighty then. Oh, that's right. I wanted to get fishing stuff. I don't remember who's in charge of fishing stuff. The dog is not outside because the dog is inside. Like the bargain thing.
I got some good stuff.
Oh, I did miss this. It was 1,000 and I
Come on, buy some
didn't
more.
have very much money.
I got some good stuff.
Oh, you give that to Claire. Waterfall. That's pretty crazy. Ooh, ingenuity. Yeah, this is super important. Need a heat up R. Not gonna find here.
Done already? I got some good stuff.
Yeah, you do got some stuff. Oh, that ATS down is not too bad at all. Yeah, I think we'll be buying those for everybody. Now these, on the other hand, like I'll be buying these for everybody as well. Okay, there isn't anybody else in this party.
Done already?
I don't know what this is. Just some sort of rare item, more or less. It's pretty rare. I never. Alright. It's pretty rare I ever get my hands on it. I only got one more in stock, so I'm gonna jack up the price. You want it? You better bring in that mirror. Knows how valuable it is, blah blah blah. 10,000. What does it do? I don't want to do that just yet. Calls a Shining Palm to grant you a Zerum powder and enough EXP for one level. Can use one per escapable battle. Okay. I guess. What's up, Cerberus? I need to find the fishing vendor. Who do I need to look for?
Oh, I see fish in the water.
Supposed to be my fishing vendor, sucker. Bakery. This is a private. I remember who it was. Who even gave me the whatchamacallit? Yeah, who did give me the fishing rod? Was it this guy? Zamiria, blah blah. Yeah, that is great, sir. You've got so much to say. Oh, he's heard the name. Sell fish to him. And buy that. Here we go. Let's see. You know what? Let's do it. Go all out. And we have one of everything. And let's do fish for one fish.
This might be a good spot for fishing.
See what happens.
There. Got a bite. This is promising.
Oh, I think that looks like a new one.
Not bad at all.
Rainbow trout. Yep, that's new.
There. Got a bite.
Oh, that was so
Got
close.
away.
One or two more.
There.
I want to get 10 unique fish.
Got a bite. Nice.
If possible.
I got it.
That's not one of them.
There. Got a bite.
Dang it.
This is promising.
Good body.
Well, it's not bad.
Kasagin.
There. Got a bite. This is promising. Not bad at all.
Carp. Alright, well, I guess that's enough fishing. The double check over here. Make sure there's no card games afoot. And nobody wants to do battle. Just looking forward. Thanks for all the help. Certainly glad you're looking at books for the class. Hey there, Irene. Yep, but I figured I'd mix in a little pleasure with my business. Randy's hand was a magazine prominently displaying a bikini-clad woman on the cover. Wait a second, is that Hot Shot, a swimsuit magazine published in Crosspell? Not really something you should be ordering alongside school materials. Just killing two birds with one stone, as far as I'm concerned. If you're interested, I can loan it to you sometime. I'm good, thanks. Did I ever buy those books from, or I guess I did buy one of each of these from. Okay, well, nobody wants to do battle. Let me go to the campus here. If anybody wants to do battle over here. But from Mint. You know those orbs Clara started making for Valimar during the Civil War? I was taking a tour through some workshops and happened to meet up with her. She taught me how to make EX orbs. Got some time? Could you swing by the hangar's front desk and see me? I've got something else I want to talk to you about too. EX orbs for Valimar is great news. But I wonder what else she has to say. When I got time, I should pay her a visit. Care about it. Oh my gosh, there are so many side quests. Well, this is actually where I am going to end it for today. 9 p.m. Been streaming for 14 hours, 38 minutes, and made a considerable amount of progress today. 22 hours into the game, bringing the ruckus. Looking forward to tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for watching, appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow, most likely around the same time between, well, hopefully, well, we're just gonna say most likely between 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. Pacific. I say most likely because if I just happen to wake up at like 4 a.m., I'm, you know, just gonna cook up some pizza and then I'm gonna hop on the stream and I'm just gonna start playing the game. So, I mean, these things can happen. But yeah, thanks for watching, appreciate it. See you tomorrow. Peace.